The top game of the weekend saw Borussia Dortmund in first place take on Hannover, currently having the season of their lives, third with 50 points, but Dortmund dreaming of the title. Had a bit of a slump in form recently, 2 games without a win. Both of these teams have not been longer than 2 games without a win for the whole season. We join the game in the 6th minute, and it's Dortmund in the yellow and black on the attack, but Şahin loses it to Schmiederbach. Ykkönen gets his cross all the way around, but the miss from Abdullah and Konstantin Rausch, watched from the sidelines by Mirko Slomka. 18th minute, the first half, quite a boring affair really by Dortmund standards. Weidenfeller adding some entertainment for Didier Ykkönen. Reply up the other end, Christian Schulz working hard, Götze with the cross, and what was Lucas Barrios thinking? His grandmother could probably have put that in from there. One of the problems with Dortmund in the first half, trying to be just a little bit too tricky and a little bit too clever. Although Flormlowitz was very happy to see that one go past. Nearly 10 minutes before the break, and Mats Hummels getting up from central defence to cause a few problems for the Hannover defenders. Forcing the corner, which Nuri Şahin took. Subotic with the header. Was doubtful for today's game after picking up an injury on international duty. 14 of Dortmund's squad on international duty over the last weekend. Neven Subotic with that header. So at half-time, 0-0. Shinji Kagawa back from Japan. He was in a taxi when the catastrophe struck, but he's back in Dortmund and very much looking forward to getting out on the pitch. 57th minute, Hannover, who'd been running themselves into the ground and were certainly well in this game, with an effort just going over. Schmelzer looks around at his fellow defenders. Just check it was with the mistake. Corner from Sergio Pinto. Schlaudraff knocks it onto him again. And coming in at the back post is Mohamed Abdullah. Showing good striking instincts and scoring his 9th goal of the season. The short corner producing dividends. Went past everybody. Ykkönen with an acrobatic attempt. Maybe that put Roman Weidenfeller off. But Abdullah kept his cool to put Hannover and Mirko Slomka a goal up. And they deserved it at this point. It had been a very sleepy Borussia Dortmund. But goodness me, it was like taking a very large stick and hitting a hornet's nest. Just 2 minutes later, they were back on level terms. Mario Götze with a great run and finish. The 18-year-old's 5th goal of the season, and a little notice there for Dede. Dede, who will probably finish his time at Dortmund at the end of this season. Very much a part of the squad and loved by his teammates. That goal dedicated to him by Mario Götze. Hannover had not realised it, but scoring a goal against Dortmund somehow galvanised the yellow and blacks into a furious display. 64th minute, Piszczek chases the ball down, gets the cross in, and Lucas Barrios hangs in the air and then thumps his header home past the despairing Florian Fromlowitz. Barrios with goal number 12 for the season. Just when Dortmund fans were starting to worry. A loss in this game could have meant they were only 4 points clear. But they were back in front with 64 minutes gone after that superb header from Lucas Barrios, and Jurgen Klopp with the Klopp dance, which he got a chance to execute one more time on 73, the breakaway from Götze. Barrios through the legs of Fromlovitz, and it was 3-1. An extraordinary turnaround. Blaszczykowski with the pass into Goetze. A nail-bitingly close decision, offside or not. Flag stayed down. Barrios got in front of his defender and put the ball between the legs of Fromlovitz. Possible hint of a foul there by Barrios on Hagui. Referee lets it run. Barrios finishes the move. The last time these two teams met was before Christmas. Hannover suffering a 4-0 defeat on home turf. Last season, here in this stadium, the final result was 4-1. But it was only 3-1 at this point. 83 minutes gone, and once more good running from Piszczek. A beautiful little back heel from Barrios. And there was the goal that made it 4 from Kevin Grosskreutz. Grosskreutz rounding up the score from last season. 4-1. Somehow, Dortmund had been awoken from their slumber by that goal that Abdullah scored. And after that, there was no holding the league leaders. They're very much on course now to take the title. Jurgen Klopp and Dortmund fans able to celebrate. But not quite just yet. There's still a few games to go, but the final score 4-1 for Dortmund.